Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So this is going to be a long video, so I apologize for that. In this video, we are going to see how to create Facebook ads the correct way. Not only that, but also I'm going to show you how you can connect GoHighLevel with Facebook ads and set up the automations for the leads that are coming through those ads. For those who are using GoHighLevel, I'll show you just how to do that. For those who are not doing it, just click my link on the description. There's a 14-day trial link, so you can go ahead and start your 14-day free trial. If you're a digital marketing agency owner, I can give you a snapshot which has pretty much everything, all the automations set up for you, along with a lot of tutorials on how to use the snapshot. So go ahead and start your trial, and you can get all these automations once you start your subscription. So now we are gonna see how we can do a Facebook ad the correct way. I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks we use in digital agencies. So if you don't know, digital agencies who do Facebook ads, Google ads, all kinds of paid media marketing, especially SMMAs, so they know how to do Facebook ads the correct way. And fortunately, I have been working with a lot of good people, a lot of really experienced Google ads and Facebook ads experts. So I know how they do it. I know how they get results. So that I'm gonna exactly show you how they do it. So this will help you do ads for your company, if this is a company you own, or if you are working as a Facebook and GoHighLevel expert. This will help you do the Facebook ad and then connect it with GoHighLevel to set up the necessary automations. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go to business.facebook.com/ads manager. So if you have an ad account, you will see just like this ad manager as I can see right now. If you don't have one, just go ahead and create an ad account, but first create a business account, then under it you can create an ad account. So just go to business.facebook.com, sign in using your Facebook profile, and then you will be able to create a business profile, and then you can create an ad account under it. It's pretty self-explanatory once you go to that business.facebook.com link. If not, you can just watch a 5 minutes YouTube video. That's enough for you. You'll be able to see how the experts create the business manager, and then under it how to create the ads account. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to show you how to create the ads. So if we come to this ad manager, I'm going to select the right ad account. So this is my ad account I created, right? So this is the one that I created, and under this ad account I'm going to create an ad right now. So the ad starts with a campaign. Like, they're categorized into multiple classes. So a campaign stands for, like, this is the higher level, right? So a campaign consists of multiple ad sets, and one's ad set consists of multiple ads. So this is how this works. The campaign will ask you a few questions, like, what's your objective for the ad that you're running? So I'm gonna say I want leads, but if it could be something else. Maybe you're running an ad for e-commerce. A lot of people do. So you just select sales. If you're looking for, like, if you're selling t-shirts, you could say engagement, because people like to ask a few questions before they buy a t-shirt, or maybe gym shirts and stuff. So you do an engagement campaign. If this is just traffic, you want relevant traffic, that's all, you just do a traffic campaign. If you're just getting started with your business, you can do a brand awareness campaign, but I'm gonna do a leads campaign right now. So I'm gonna select that, and I'm gonna name it. So it's really important to name your campaign. So I'm gonna call it Ashaduzzaman, because that's my YouTube channel name. So Ashaduzzaman demo campaign, and what's today's date? So I'm gonna say 22nd May. All right, okay, I'm gonna call it 2023. Cool. No categories, you could just skip this part. This is really optional. Bidding type auction, that's fine. Campaign objective, we just selected that. If there's any more options, don't need to bother. A/B testing, not doing any A/B testing at this stage. That's it. And remember something, whenever you're making any small change, no matter how tiny the change is, you can see the autosave is always on. So make sure after the autosave is completed, you close it if you want to. So that's all we want to do here. And now we don't publish it right now because we just set up the campaign, right? So this is the campaign we just created, and as you can see, this campaign automatically has created an ad set under this. So we're gonna hit edit just by clicking on this. We're just gonna select this and we're just gonna hit edit here. So by selecting this ad set and you're saying edit, so I'm gonna say Hasib demo ad set. That's all. So this is really important because this is where you set up the targeting. Who do you want to show the ads to? How many people do you want to target? How many area do you want to target? What's the budget and stuff? Actually, the budget I forgot to show you. So if I go back to the campaign level, and this is how you click and go to the campaign level. So this is the spending limit. So you need to add the spending limit here. So this is the overall spend, right? So I'm gonna say I'm gonna spend $1,000. So this is the $1,000 limit spent for this campaign, and you could totally ignore this if you want to. This is totally fine. So I'm keeping this as it is and going back to the ad set. So I'm gonna select this one and hit edit. So this is where this is the ad set where you pretty much give everything this ad needs, right? In terms of targeting, demographics, budget and stuff. So where the first question this asks you is, where are your leads going to? So in my case, the leads are not going anywhere. So I'm gonna try to keep the leads. I'm gonna try to keep the audience on Facebook, and I'm gonna just give them a form so they could fill up. So the data they submit, it automatically gets to my GoHighLevel account. So in order to do that, what I need to do is I need to create an instant form. So as you can see, as soon as I've hit instant forms, it's given me a few more options. So what's the Facebook page you want to run the ads on? So this is going to ask me what Facebook page, and I'm going to select mine. And this Facebook page you need to connect to your business manager. So business manager, ad account. So the business manager holds the ad account and the page and the Instagram account, and you just have to see maybe a short video of 5 or 6 minutes on explaining this whole thing, like business manager, how the business manager works as a parent of all these assets. So we're gonna call the page, we're gonna call the Instagram account, WhatsApp account, ad account, all these things assets of the business manager. So this Facebook page is also an asset. I'm not going to drive them to my website. In this case, you could totally do that. Just hit website and it's going to ask you what's the link of the website, and you could set up that. But in my case, I'm going to do instant forms, and let me go to the budget. So it's going to be 15, right? So let's say 15, and start date. You could select this from here. Now I always go for 2 types of ad sets. So the first ad set I do is pure cold. Pure cold means I am really high level about my targeting. I'm really vague about my area targeting, demographics targeting. So maybe I'm doing an ad for United Kingdom, right? So let's say London. I'm doing one for London. So here, this is really important, right? So this is asking me what type of targeting is this. So I'm gonna say people living in this location. Never ever select people living or recently in this location, because if this is a local business you're running this ad for, the people need to stay there, right? So it's best if you select this option, people living in this location. And now I'm gonna say London. All right, just select London, and 40 kilometers is really vague. I'm just gonna do 20 or 15. That's also fine because London has a lot of people. Okay, it's not letting me do that under that, so that's fine as well. London 17, and age will be, it depends on what type of business you're running this ad for. Maybe go for 24 or maybe 22 to 55. Again, it depends on what type of business this is. Like for maximum local businesses, it's 22 to 55, because it has to be, if you're doing this ad for a home-based service business, you might as well target all the homeowners. There's a very few homeowners under 22. So, all genders, you could only target male, only target female, depending on the product or the service. Advanced detailed targeting. Again, I'm saying I'm really vague with my targeting here. So that's why I'm not like giving it a lot of targeting options. I'm gonna say this one is pure cold. So this one is the pure cold campaign, and I've selected the budget here. So this, as you can see, daily budget is $15. And now I'm gonna just go to the next option because I cannot see anything else that I need to do here. So this is the pure cold targeting I've done. You could do a lot of options with this, as you can see, but we'll do it in the detailed targeting section. So in the next step, we actually create the ad and give it all the content and text. So what type of ad this is going to be? This is actually going to be a creative ad, and this is going to be an image or a video ad, not carousel, just an image. So I'll add media. I'll maybe upload something from here, maybe this beautiful picture of mine. Okay, so this is my picture, and let me show you something. So you have to keep the same image in different formats. Like this is a square, so 1:1 format, and this is 9:16, which is the mobile phone story format. And this one is for the landscape mode. So if you take your phone in the landscape mode or something like that, this ad will be shown in that format. So you need to keep the same photo in 3 different formats, and then once you do, you just upload them, replace. But I don't have like this picture in 3 formats, so I'm just ignoring that. But I'm just telling it to you that you need to replace, and then you need to give 3 different formats of the same image here, and then hit next. And you might want to turn all the optimizations on, because that generally increases the ad score. This is going to be the primary text, the post content that people see. So this is the post. As you can see, this is the part where you see the content that I've written here, and this is the sign up for trial. So this is going to be the headline, and you could totally ignore this one. This is the description, sign up, or whatever sounds relevant to your offer. Now this is the part where you create the form where people needs to sign up, right? So or just give their info. So you could just hit create form, and I'm gonna say lead form, and I'm gonna say 522. So this is how I create the lead form, and more volume is fine. Intro, I'm gonna say use the image from your ad. That's fine. But if you want to use a different image for your lead form, you could totally do that from here. So you could just upload the image, but in my case, I'm just showing you and explaining it to you, so I don't have to do that necessarily. And now here I'm saying let us help you get more clients. You gotta say something like that to make your offer more compelling. And now here you say please fill up the form, and we will be in touch with you shortly. So remember, you have to be compelling at the same time. You cannot be sounding like a scammer. You know what I mean? So a lot of people do like they really give away mindset. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this for free. I'm gonna do. So if you do a lot of that, people, they start being suspicious, so you don't want to do that. Now let me go to the questions. So these are the default questions. So I'm gonna add the phone number here. So I'm gonna say phone number. Okay, let's take the phone number here. Full name, email, phone number, that's it. And if you want to ask any more custom questions, this is really important. If you ask questions to the leads or the audience, they start feeling that you are asking about them, you care, because this is a genuine marketing psychology. If just you're asking for full name, email, and phone number, that's fine. But at the same time, it feels like you're just sounding like a robot. But if at the same time, if you like asking few questions related to your offer, or asking few questions related to the pain points, because always our intention is to solve a problem, right? So that's why we offer, that's why we do business. So if there's a plumbing company, they're always looking for people who are looking for genuine plumbers, because they've got problems in their homes. So these are the questions you could ask them, like if there's a roofing emergency, like have you been affected by the recent hurricane. So this is going to be a question, yes, no, maybe, you know how it goes. So this is the place where you ask some, not a lot of questions, maybe 2 or 3, in some cases 1, or it always depends on the offer. Like, so if you're asking for a home mortgage quote, you could ask a lot of questions. I've seen people asking like 22 or 23 questions, although I don't think those all are necessary or relevant totally. So that's up to you. Now let's go to the next step, which is a privacy policy link. So you could post your website's privacy policy link here. So I'm gonna say privacy policy, and that privacy policy page has to contain some text about how you handle with people's data that they submit on your website or stuff like that. You could just copy and paste it from other websites. Don't duplicate it literally like the text. Just copy and paste. Don't do that. Custom disclaimer, I don't want to do that. Now what's going to be the next step once they fill up? So thanks, you're all set. You could visit our website. So just add your website link, so when they click view website, they go to your website after submitting the form. It's really important to give it here. So once you do it, I'm gonna go to the first step because I feel like I've missed something. Yes, so I'm gonna say in this description, I'm gonna say your information is 100% secure. So you have to give an assurance like that. Okay, create form. Bingo. So this is the form I'm using with this ad, and make sure you check everything before you go live with it. Some things might be missing. So if you're doing lead forms, you don't have to tracking like pixels, and tracking is really complicated. So I might have to do another video because that requires Zapier and stuff. So I need to do another video because this is going to be a super boring video if I start showing you how to add Zapier and stuff with for tracking purposes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check everything, and everything means the image, the content, the headline, and the form, obviously. Now I'm going to go back from here to the campaign and check everything. I'm going to go to the ad set and check everything, and now I'm going to duplicate this. And I told you I'm gonna do like a pure cold and detailed targeting ad set. So this one was the pure cold, where I am really vague with my targeting, and this one I'm gonna call it detailed targeting, and I'm really specific with my targeting over here. So everything's gonna stay the same. Like the ads I created, those are gonna be in the same ad set, but the targeting, this will be changed. So this one depends on your business, right? So if I'm doing a gym ad, so ad for a gym, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say they're interested in sports. Yes, they're interested in fitness. Just try selecting not a lot, but a few most relevant stuff that you think that people will, like your audience will be interested in, and you select them, and you just select advanced detailed targeting on, because this one is a new feature launched by Meta Ads, and this one seems to be really working. So the reason why we do 2 ad sets is because this helps us, like sometimes the pure cold ad works more than the detailed targeting ad. So you could you could say this is a kind of an A/B testing stuff, but not entirely, So sometimes the detailed targeting ad will run better. So you could, like, depending on the budget, you could always pause some of the ads or the pure cold if that doesn't seem to work out, just like the detailed targeting ones. And that's why we do 2 campaigns. Also, we do a third campaign, a retargeting campaign, but that's after a month or so, because the retargeting campaign also helps in lead generation sometimes. Once you do all these, you just hit review and publish, and if you don't have the payment method added, it will ask you, so you have to add the card in it, then the ad will go live. Sometimes it takes a few hours, sometimes it takes a day, But if everything goes well, if there's no warnings, no errors, and no anything, the ads will be published. Now, if the lead comes in, they will be in Facebook. But if you have a GoHighLevel account, just like I do, I'm going to show you how you can connect your GoHighLevel account with Facebook ads account. So the data that's being submitted in the Facebook lead forms, they automatically go to the HighLevel account, and you can do a bunch of automations with that data, right? So if you don't have a GoHighLevel account, I still recommend you to try out. Just get a 14-day free trial using my link from the description below. But if you're not interested, just you can skip this video from here, and all the best. Now, coming to the HighLevel part, I'm gonna go to my HighLevel account, and I'm gonna go to the sub account that I want to connect these all stuff in. So I'm gonna select my own sub account, right? Now let's go to settings and then go to integrations. So as you can see, Facebook is not connected, so I need to connect this Facebook ad account and this Facebook page I'm running this ad on. So what I need to do is I need to hit connect. If I'm logged in with the same Facebook profile that I'm doing the ads with, it's gonna ask me to just select the location. So I'm gonna select this page. All right, now I'm gonna select the ad account. So this is the ad account I just created this ad on. Right, so everything's connected. Now I'm gonna go to Facebook form fields mapping. So this is the form that I just created in this video. Now I'm gonna select map fields, and you can see this is the GoHighLevel's field that they will store the data on. So the full name will be saved in the full name field of GoHighLevel's accounts. Email with similarly with email field, phone number. So if you have any custom questions here, you have to create a custom field. So I'll link another video in this description where you will be able to understand how custom fields and custom values work in GoHighLevel. If you don't know this yet, this video will definitely help you. So just select all these and hit save, and you can see here's a tick mark that indicates that this setup was done perfectly. Now the last step of this video will be to test it out, right? So how do I know that this data is being generated on Facebook and it's coming to my HighLevel account properly? So I need to check that, right? So in order to do that, I will go to developers.facebook.com/tools/lead ads testing. So I'll link this to this description as well, so you could just go ahead and click it. I'm gonna select the page. I'm gonna select the lead form. So this is the lead form. Now I'm gonna select preview form, and here it will ask me to do some test data. So I'm gonna say it's Steve Harvey Hotmail, just say mail, and I'm gonna say this is not BDT, so this is gonna be maybe UK, United Kingdom. All right, so let's give it okay, cool, submit. Thanks, you're all set. So now I'm gonna check this account's contact section if this, okay, as you can see, this is the lead that just got generated from my lead form. So I'm now sure that the lead form is working, not only working but also connected properly with GoHighLevel. And you can see this also creates a tag called paid social. So every lead that comes through Facebook lead form or just Facebook ads, they will be known as paid social, right? Okay, cool. Now I'm sorry, did I say this was the last step? No, this is not the last step. The last step is for me to show you how to create automations with this data. So this data I'm getting, I don't want it to sit idle in my account. What I want it to do is I want to create an automation that actually follows up automatically with this lead that just submitted this. So I'm gonna say I'm in my dashboard. I'm gonna go to automations, because here's where you create all the workflows, and I'm gonna say start from scratch, and let's call this workflow Facebook lead form 522 automation. Right, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna say this is the workflow trigger. This is what starts the workflow or this automation. So what actually starts this automation? Whenever a new lead form is submitted, right? So I'm gonna say Facebook lead form submitted, and make sure you do this after you connect your lead form with this high level account, right? Otherwise this is not gonna work. So I'm gonna say add filter. The filter is gonna be in form, so I'm gonna select the form here. So I'm gonna say 522, save trigger. So the trigger has been created. Now the actions that will be performed. So I'm gonna say send email. So I'm gonna say maybe say demo@ashaduzzaman.com. You know, you just give your valid email here, not a demo email here, right? So thank you for your interest, and I'm gonna say hey, hi, contact dot full name or first name, because this will be replaced by the name of this contact. And then I'm gonna say thank you for showing interest in our or my services. I will be in touch with you shortly, but in the meantime, I want you to check out the following. This is just a demo, right? So I'm just talking gibberish over here. So this is the email that goes out, right? And you give them a bunch of links, you hit save, and you do the same with an SMS because you've got the phone number from the lead form. So you could send an SMS, and here you could do the same. So first name, hi, and this is going to be shorter, right? So this is going to be shorter than the email because SMS costs more and they charge you per segment. So you just write your SMS over here, and you also can send an internal notification. Actually, before doing that, let me show you. You need to assign this to a user. So a user in this system or in this account is the person who follows up with these leads that are coming in. So every business has a person who does the sales. That's the user, right? So my user is myself, me, okay? Now after I assign to user, I add to create and update an opportunity. So create or update opportunity means I have a pipeline. So my pipeline is called leads pipeline, and I've created that. Let me show you where I have created this. So here in this opportunity section, the leads, they actually start appearing as tiles, right? So these are the leads. You can see that these are the new leads responded. So these are the stages that I have created. From where? From here. So I'm gonna hit edit. This is the pipeline I created. These are the different stages of my pipeline. So this is the visualization or the representation of my sales process. So these are the different stages my prospects can stay in. Based on that, I have created this. So that's why I'm saying in my automation that I'm just creating, I'm saying let me go back to this automation. I'm gonna say create or update opportunity, leads, and a new lead. So this lead has just come to the system, right? So I do want to add this lead to a new lead stage. An opportunity name will be the contact full name. All right, okay, the lead value, you could assign this based on how much you're gonna sell to this person. Based on that, you just set up like an average value, maybe $200 or something. Status, you could leave it open because this is just arrived. Now you could send an internal notification that a lead has arrived. So I'm gonna send it to Ash CRM. I'm gonna call it CRM info at, right, you know, just the assigned user, subject new lead has arrived. I'm gonna say hi, name, contact dot full name, email, contact dot email, phone number, contact dot phone. I'm gonna say new lead has arrived, please follow up, something like that, right? So this is what you're gonna send to your salesperson, and after you do all these stuff, you just turn this on, and you could not end here, you know what I mean? So you could just keep going with follow-up steps, and you don't want to send them all at once. So you don't want all these to be executed all at once. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a waits. So I'm gonna wait for 1 hour or maybe 1 day. So I'm gonna say wait 1 day, and then send another email, because the person who just submitted the lead form has not responded in a day. So we're gonna add another SMS, an email, just like the first one, and then another SMS after 2 minutes, you know, and so on. And after you do this, you just hit publish and you hit save. This is all you need to do. So we just created a Facebook ad. We created a lead form inside the Facebook ad. We connected the lead form with GoHighLevel sub account. We tested it, so the lead arrives upon successful form submission to your HighLevel account. And lastly, we set up this automation that automatically does a bunch of stuff for that particular lead that's coming in. So every time a new lead is in the system, this automation will execute all these steps, and all these automations will be performed, you know. So that's all I wanted to show you. If you think this is helpful, please subscribe and also like this video. And again, if you are new to HighLevel, you could just start with a 14-day free trial using my link, and you get a free digital agency snapshot once you start your subscription. So I'll see you in the next one, and cheers.